Diamond Director, Mrs. Sandra Barnsley, to the stage. Oh, so you got a pretty woman as well. That's all gorgeous. Right, thank you for being with us today, Sandra. I feel a little bit like Oprah Winfrey, if you know who that is. Sandra, you joined StemTech in October 2009, and since becoming full-time into StemTech business, you've grown it strongly and becoming diamond in just 6 weeks, then ranking up to triple diamond in April 2010.
That was a busy year.
Share with us firstly what interested you most about StemTech and how you built such a strong team.
A friend of mine, Marita Mason, rang up and said, "You've got to look at this product, Sandra." And I looked at it, and I've always been interested in anti-aging and things that will help us as we get older to look fabulous and to be well, and so we can enjoy quality of life. And I looked at it and I thought, oh my God, look what we've got in our hands here. This is something to do with stem cells. So I was very, very excited. And you know, from the moment that I joined StemTech, Marita signed me up over the phone, and I put down the phone to Marita, and I picked up the phone and started ringing people. I was so excited. And I had signed up 12, in those days, fast starts, which was like a team builder, before my product arrived.
That's my girl.
And the thing that I tell people is, all the time, is that you do not have to be the guinea pig for this product. It's been tested, it's been trialled, ask Christian, it works. So you don't have to test it on yourself.
Yeah.
You don't. Just know that everybody's intelligent enough to read that information and go, oh my God, look at this product, this is amazing. And so I just call people, and that's what I would tell people, is to get out there and talk to people, because it is a people business.
I think that's one of the great attractions about the business that we're in, is that it is about developing relationships, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You have become an expert at presenting and explaining our rewards program. If I was interested in joining StemTech right now, what would you say would be my best options?
I always lead the team builder, always. I actually don't call it the team builder pack, I call it the starter pack. And I just say to people, this is how you join StemTech. This is your starter pack. This is all the products in the range, and so you have all those products that you start with. And then I will say that then once you've done your first month with your starter pack, then you can choose what you need to go on to, and then you will always receive the product at the wholesale price. So I always lead with team builder, and I find it much easier to sign someone up on a team builder than a VIP, because it's in a set, it's in a package, and that's just how you start.
And the team builder gives them so much more, doesn't it, in starting a business?
Well, it gives you a trial of everything. You've got the DermaStem, and you've got the SE2, the Flow, and the ST5. This is Australia and New Zealand. But I often lead with DermaStem. People will pay more money to look good than feel good. So I often lead with DermaStem, and that is a very easy transition then to get them to look at the internal. And I have advertised with DermaStem. You know, when I hear people speak, I want to know what they're doing, so I'm going to tell you what I do. And I advertise with DermaStem. I do before and after, because before and afters are one of the most powerful things, particularly a visual before and after. And when I advertise, you know, I get people ringing up about DermaStem. I tell them about the whole range of the nutrition, and my goal is to sign them up over the phone, because I don't want to do a lot of legwork. I can send them the details afterwards, and so I have signed up a lot of people, probably most of my people, over the phone, because that's my goal. And then I can follow up and give them the information, send them the book, whatever they need. But I know it's a good product. I am promoting a product that works. I know that it will help them, so I have no qualms about doing that. And because I'm confident, I guess people go, okay, good.
And that speaks for itself, doesn't it, your confidence. You know, there's one industry that has really continued to grow over the last few years, and of course that is the skincare industry. There are so many people out there looking for a miracle in a bottle, and of course you have that with our DermaStem, and it's fantastic. I think a lot of us forget how good this product is.
Awesome.
It's always fun when you put it on your hand and you watch people's expression. Smiling.
You do have to explain that mocha colour to people, but I think people do underestimate DermaStem. It is an awesome product, and people get results fairly quickly. And something else I should mention with the when I'm talking about the team builder or the starter pack is that you actually have to ask for the sale. You have to ask them, because you know you might have explained that product and you go, yeah, I did a good job, and you know they should just say, you know, I want that stuff. They don't, do they? And so what you have to, so what I say is, would you like me to organise that for you? Would you like me to set that up for you? Because if they're going to say, yeah, I'll go home and do it, guess what? They don't. And they take too long. I want it to happen now like this. I don't want to wait for them to go home and do it. So I often do it for them so that I know they're on board, they've got their product on the way, and they're starting to get better.
You have that instant enthusiasm, don't you, with the sun up there again. Fantastic. Sandra, as I said in your introduction, you have won the Amazing Race, which was the promotion to get to convention in 2010, 2011 you won it, 2012 you came runner-up. Tell us, what are some of the steps that you do to become our top enroller?
You know, for the Amazing Race in 2010, I said to my husband, I'm going to win that. And it was a challenge. And Andy Goodwin rings me up about 10 days before the end of the competition. He says, you better pull your finger out. He said, you've got to do 5 team builders before just to get into the race. I said, oh my God. And because I was so focused, I did 6. And, you know, if you have that focus and that passion, then you really can do anything. And I even, you know, I thought, oh my God, I look back now and go, oh my God, I did that. But that's what happens when you're focused and you're passionate. And when I say passion, it's not that rah-rah passion, it's the passion coming from your heart when you know that this is an amazing product and this is going to make a difference in people's lives. It's that absolute certainty that this is the product that's going to make the difference. And of course, I have Linda Hoggart in my upline, who's a naturopath, and she has been awesome. So I have, you know, tapped into her, and so I just have that absolute total certainty that this product changes lives.
And it is so important to have a supportive upline. What sort of steps do you do for your group?
The same, be there, tell them to go to contact people, talk to people. You know, people get excited first and sign up 2 of their family members and they stop. And that's not how it works. You know, you run out of your warm list and you need to then spread your web. And, you know, you have to have a list. If you don't have a list of people that you're contacting, you don't have a business. You have to be updating that list. I have gone back to people sometimes 5 times. If I feel like it's a good option, if you think there's just not going to happen, then I don't. But, you know, if like Christians come into town, it's an excuse to ring them. You're not badgering them, but you're ringing up to see, you know, where you're at now. I know you want to get onto this product, and just following up, just being in their energy, because it is a relationship business, and you need to be in contact. And the other thing I will say is that in this business, they're buying you. You are actually a walking, talking business card. So if you're looking like hell, it's going to be harder for you to promote this product. And you need to look as healthy as you possibly can. You have to look healthy. I have had people sign up and go, you're looking good, looking healthy, I want what you're taking. So I know a couple of the other people in the team have also said that. So you are a walking, talking business card, and people are buying you first. If they don't like what they see, doesn't matter how brilliant StemTech is. So you have to understand that, and we're in a people business. People will also relate to people who are like you. So if you dress in a similar manner, it makes a difference. If you rock up in your thongs and your flip-flops, whatever you call them here, and your old jeans, and they're dressed nicely, you will not relate. So just keep that in mind, you know, you're a walking, talking business card, and you don't know when you're going to bump into your next triple diamond. You just don't know.
And we have so many people here who are first-timers, which is fantastic, and you're saying about Be the Billboard. set goals. Do you set goals yourself? How do you stay focused?
Yes, I do. What I used to do, particularly with the Amazing Race, I would say, I'm going to sign up so many team builders this week. And it didn't always happen, but sometimes it did. But I had that target there, and I would be out contacting people. I have a client base as well, which does help, and I am working with women a lot. So that is kind of a target market. Your target market is pretty much baby boomers at this point. It does spread a little bit further than that, but that's your main, easiest target market.
Well, you certainly are a walking billboard. You look fantastic. I'm going to put you on the spot right now. What's next for Sandra Barnsley?
Well, I've been saying presidential. Where's Andy?
We've got this video. We will have this in place. I think she's fantastic. I'm sure you'll agree with me. Let's thank Triple Diamond Sandra Barnsley.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen, the pretty women from StemTech, huh?